Now, as much as I love the comfort of winter foods, by the time spring rolls around, I am more than ready for some lighter fare. So for this quick bite, I've got a dish for you that is clean, simple, and delicious. I'm making my broiled sole over spring greens. And here's all you'll need. 1 bunch of dandelion greens, trimmed and chopped, a bag of baby spinach, a ½ cup of chopped dill, the juice of ½ a lemon, 5 cloves of chopped garlic, 2 6-ounce pieces of sole, a little extra virgin olive oil, a few dashes of paprika, and some salt and pepper to taste. First things first, I've got my broiler preheating on high, and that's going to be to cook the sole. And on the stove top here, I've got a large saute pan heating up over a medium-low heat, and to that, I'm going to add a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Once the oil is all heated through, you're ready to toss in your garlic. If you got the sizzle, you know you're in good shape. Give the garlic about 2 minutes or until it's nice and fragrant, then you're ready to add in your dandelion greens. The garlic smells fantastic, so I know I'm ready for the greens. So in go the dandelion greens. Now the dandelion greens take a few more minutes than the spinach, so we'll get them in there first to give them about a 5-minute head start. Mix it up with the oil and the garlic. I'll give that a pinch of salt and a little bit of black pepper. Then we'll pop a lid on and let that go for about 5 minutes or so. If you're not familiar with dandelion greens, they're a wild leafy green that are best either in the spring or in the fall. But either way, they do tend to have a little bit of a pungent, bitter edge to them, which is why they pair so well with the sweetness of the baby spinach. These 2 ingredients balance each other out perfectly. So it's been about 5 minutes and we're ready to check on the greens, all right? Wow, and they look great. They've wilted down, the garlic is cooking up nicely, so we know we're ready for the next step. Give them a quick stir, and I'm going to add in my spinach, lemon juice, half the dill, 1 more pinch of salt, and a hit of pepper. Quick toss, and then we're going to pop the lid back on and let that finish up. While the greens are finishing up, and that's only going to take a couple of minutes, I'm going to pop the sole in the broiler. And this too literally is going to take about 2 to 3 minutes. Now all I did to the sole here was rub it lightly with a little bit of olive oil, season with salt, pepper, and paprika. We're going to take that and pop it right under the broiler for literally about 2-3 minutes. When you think of spring, you think of spring cleaning, right? Out with the old, in with the new. Well, it's the same thing with our bodies. Springtime offers an abundance of light cleansing veggies to help detox as the spring rolls in. So if you find that maybe you've gained a few extra pounds throughout the winter and you're trying to shed them, go ahead and buy some seasonal spring produce and let them do all the dirty work. It's been about 2 minutes here with our greens. The spinach has wilted down. I'm going to give this another quick stir. And you can see what I mean, guys. A lot of the raw leafy greens cook down to nothing. Those are just about ready to go. I'm just going to finish them off with the dill, pop the heat off, and let them rest while we get our fish. So the fish has been cooking about 2.5 minutes here, and you can see that it's opaque, right? As soon as it turns opaque, take it out of the oven because it's so thin, it's going to continue to cook for a minute or two, and it's going to be perfectly done. We are ready to plate this up. You're just going to pile up a big plate of greens and top it off with your broiled sole. So there you have it, my broiled sole over spring greens. A clean, simple, and delicious dish that comes together in practically no time. For more recipes like this, check out DannySpees.com. I'm Danny Spees, and I'll see you next time with another quick bite. Now, if you're not familiar with dandelion greens, they are a... Now, if you're not familiar with dandelion greens, they're a... When you think of spring, you think of like spring cleaning, right? In with the old, out with the old, in with the new. Here we go, last one.